Hi y'all, today I'm going to show you the tutorial for cooking with Kaya. Let's jump right into this.
I just burned my hand cooking with Kaya, and she cut me off cause I'm a liar.
First, before we start, is there a dance tutorial or dance move that you really want to learn but you just don't have anyone to teach you? Well, I offer private virtual lessons. If you're interested, please check out that link down below. I would absolutely love to work with you. Awesome, let's jump right into this. First, before we start, this video is mirrored. And if you're enjoying this content, make sure you follow the page and like the video. It really helps me out. We're going to start this tutorial off by going step, burn, T, boom. So as you can see, there's this stepping that's happening throughout the whole thing. The first step is with my right foot. So just step, 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 step. And it's a bit of like an exaggerated step. As you can see, I'm really pushing out my knees when I'm doing this. So for the first one hand is boom, burned, T, ka, ka, ka. So we're pretending to cook. So right, left, ta, ta, ta. Again, boom, ta, T, ta, ta, ta. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, ta, T, ta, ta, ta. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, ta, T, ta, ta, ta. Moving on from here. Then we're taking a step over to the side using my hand to lead. Step across. Then from here, not really stepping anymore, but you're just kind of doing this bounce again with the knees pushing out. Hands right here are, and she cut me off cause I'm a liar. Yeah. And she cut me off cause I'm a liar. So 1, 2, 3, boom. So I like to think like swipe across, tap your head, around the head, boom. Yes, right here, we just went step, T, liar, step. Then you step again. Yeah. And as you can see, knees always push out. Every single time that I step, push out. Yeah, from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. T, ka, ka, T, step. T, ka, 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 step. Nice. One more time, just like that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. T, ta, ta, and a step. T, ka, ka, and a step. Moving on from here, we're going 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so pretend like making a TV. Then you're gonna go swipe over your lip, throw it down, put your foot on it, ka, ka. Yeah. So T, ka, ka, step, T. Again. T, ka, ka, step, T. One more time. T, ka, down, step, T. Nice. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Just burnt my hand cooking with Kaya. Boom. And she cut me off because I'm a liar. Boom. T, ta, 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 ta. Then left hand comes up. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Just running forward. I like to think it looks like you're chasing after a dog, but I don't know with your hand up. But ta, ta, ta. Then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. Yeah. So open, shoulder to your head, in, out. Then we're jumping 1 and 2. Yeah. So we just did ta, and I am stepping. Ta, 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 T. 1 and 2. Then we're just taking 2 steps forward while we're rocking out. 1 and 2. Let's do that all from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. I just burnt my hand cooking with Kaya. Boom. And she cut me off because I'm a liar. Boom. T, ka, ka, ka. T, ta, T. Boom, boom. 1, 2. After we go forward for 2, then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just rocking out for 4 counts. After you do this 4 times, 2 times both sides, then you're going ta, ta, T, cross open, T, cross open, T. Yeah. So again, we just did, take it from right here. So we just did ka, 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 T, ta, 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 T. We step 1, 2. We go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and ta ta, T, 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 ta ta, T, T, T. After you do that 2 times, then you're just gonna go 1 down, 2 down, then you're just stepping forward to finish. And that's the whole dance. Let's do the whole thing from the top. We're gonna do it 3 times just like that. Then we're gonna practice it with the music, slow, medium, and up to tempo. Here we go from the top. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, we go. Boom, T, ka, ka, T, D, D, step, T, 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 boom, step, T, 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 ka, ka, T, 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 ta, 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 T, 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 ka, 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 T, 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 step, step, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, we go ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta, T, 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 and a 1, and a 2, and a step, 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 step. Nice, here we go again. 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, ta, ta, T, 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 D, D, boom, ta, ta, boom, T, boom, T, 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 boom, 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 ta, 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 T, 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 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, we go ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta, T, 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 taka-ta, hey, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go last time. 5, 6, 7, 8, we go boom, T, D, T, 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 D, D, ta, T, 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 ta, ta, T, 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 ta, 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 T, 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 ta, T, 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 ta, ta, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and ta, 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 and a taka-ta, hey, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Here we go with the music. Awesome. Here it comes. We go 1, T, T, pa, pa, circle around. We go step, T, 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 L, step, 1, 2, 3, boom, down and step, T, T, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, boom, and down and back, step, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out, 2, 3, 4, ta, ta, 2, 3, 4, we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and swing, swing, nice. Awesome, here it comes, and we go step, T, T, ka, ka, circle round, and step, T, 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 L, step, T, 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 ka, ka, T, 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 boom, 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 we go ta, 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 boom, boom, 1, 2, and a step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ta, ta, 2, 3, 4, ta, ta, 2, 3, 4, we go ta, ta, down, and 1, 2, 3. Awesome, here it comes, and we go step, T, T, ka, ka, circle round, step, T, 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 L, step, T, 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 ka, ka, T, 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 boom, 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 we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, T, T, down, step, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta, T, 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 we go 1, 2, and step, 2, 3. Nice. Awesome. I really hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If there's another dance that you would like to learn, please let me know down below. Enjoy the rest of your day, y'all. Bye.